Good evening, Gov fans. This is the Heartland Roofing pregame show brought to you, of course, by Heartland Roofing. We'll give Nate a thanks. Check him out for free estimates, free estimates, and free inspections. And tonight I've got Carter Bells alongside me. Carter, we are getting ready to go right here to the National Anthem. Senior night.
Yeah, senior night. Big night for these girls, trying to finish with a win. So we'll go ahead and head into the National Anthem here.
Yep. With that, we'll go to the National Anthem. So we're back here for the pregame show, and Rob Lotz will be joining us shortly here on Gov Nation Network, AM 1470, Voice of Champions. Here's your starting lineups. Of course, starting lineups tonight. Briley Valentine. Also, number 2 will be Kayla Burden, junior. Aubrey Thompson, a sophomore. And also Maggie Townsend, junior, and number 24, Hannah Madison. Wags Auto Glass sponsors our starting lineup. I want to thank them. That's Wes's Auto Glass. Check them out for all those needs. Izzy Kidd will be the first senior out, and I think that they are... got the parents out here greeting them. Caitlin Husband is the next one. Natalie Etherton getting the start tonight. Taylor Rule will be the next one out. And then Cassie Sweat, the 5th. And then the 5th senior coming out is Maddie Fiegel. So they got actually 6th senior. So they all can't start. So they introduced them all 6, though. So they should be ready to go with that here tonight. Of course, Sevier County comes into this game in first place in District 2, 4A. They are undefeated, 5-0 in district play, as that tonight's starting lineup was brought to you by Wags, Wes's Auto Glass, all your auto glass replacement calibration needs. 865-454-9301. So we're ready to go here. Ball's up, tipped, grab 4, and the Bearettes control it. Burden with it. Gets it in time. Nice feed. Blows a layup, though, was Hawkins, and William Blount rebounds it. And Rule almost loses it. Finally gets it to Sweat in the front court. Go over to Etherton, who can't handle the pass. Burden gets it back. Here goes to the Bearettes. Driving, layup, good this time, as Madison will not miss that one. And they lead 2-0 to the Bearettes. Early quarter here. They've got some pressure right here. Here comes the 3 ball by Etherton. No good off the back of the rim. Here comes Sevier County with a run out. Looks like as they get it, and the ball is ticked around and stolen. Actually, finished getting it was Sevier County. Valentine gets it back over to Thompson. in their lane. The Burden's in trouble. Then she turns around, shooting, shot no good. Rebound by Sweat for William Blount. 2-0, 1 minute into this contest on senior night here at William Blount High School. The Marv. Sweat gets the handoff, gives over to Etherton in the corner. She reverses it. Nice hick and roll to Husband. Husband's going to go down, and it's just taken away by Burden. Burden up to Valentine. And into Madison, who can't get her shot. And then Valentine shoots a 3-ball. No good, but on the backside rebound, put it up and put it in, was Townsend to make it 4-0 for the Bearettes. And there is almost a turnover, although it goes out of bounds. William Blount will retain it. It's like a 3/4 court or a half-court zone press that Sevier County is running. I said they've come into this district game 5-0, 17-5 on the year. So they've had a really good year. The amazing thing is this Bearette team is very young. A lot of freshmen and sophomores on it. They only have, I think, 2 seniors. Here's Kidd with it. She gives over to Etherton. Etherton picks her dribbles up, gives back to Kidd in the corner. Kidd's going to penetrate in. Gives to Husband. Husband extra pass to Sweat from top of the key. 3-ball, no good. Gets her own rebound, lay it up, no good again. Ball's deflected out of bounds. Touched last by Sevier County. So 2 good looks right there for Cassie Sweat. Unable to get it. Here comes Izzy open at the elbow. Wide open shot. No good. A little bit long. Rebound by Burden. Sevier County wants to run with it as they get it into front court. As we are 2.5 minutes into this opening last regular season contest. Madison to Townsend. Oh, nice flex cut. But then a nice block by Kidd as Valentine couldn't get her shot off. Kidd was able to block it. William Blount was pick it up. So good job by Izzy on that one. Etherton has it almost, and as does it, losing it out of bounds. She stepped on the baseline or the sideline, and it's a turnover. So Sevier County will get it back, leading 4-0 as we approach the 3-minute mark. Of course, William Blount comes into this district game 1-4 in district. There's a good chance, probably, maybe even, and there's a layup on the backside, and she missed it. Caitlin gets it, Husband to Kidd, back over to Rule. Rule gets it across. So Blount gets a break there. It was a wide open layup, missed by Sevier County. Utherton is trapped, and then a jump is called. Arrow possession stays with William Blount. And then I think Etherton's coming out and Fiegel is coming in. So getting the 6th senior in for some action. Ball comes into Kidd at the top. She gives over to Rule. Rule penetrates in, loses her dribble, but is going to be whistled with a foul as Kyle Barnes is all over it. Probably the best official, my opinion anyway, in the Knoxville area. Pass comes into Sweat. Sweat rattles it in. Good. So Blount finally gets on the scoreboard. 4-2 is your score. Favor of Sevier County. Carter had to momentarily go do some other operations here. So we got a light crew working tonight. And there's a foul by Sweat up front. That'll be her first, team's first. So Carter's doing a little camera work right now. He'll be back joining us alongside in a minute. Of course, Robbie Lotz will be here later as well. Sevier County throws it inside front court. Burden has it up front. As we approach the midway point of the first quarter, here's Sweat with a steal. Drives, jump stop, lay it up, lay it in. So Cassie Sweat with a steal and a layup. And we're knotted up at 3:53 here in the first period. Handoff to Burton. She thought about a 3, instead penetrates, keeps her dribble. Want to penetrate back in, kicks it. More penetration. Here's they left her, and number 3, which is Thompson, knocks down the little jumper inside the lane to give Sevier County back the lead. Blount throws it into front court. Kidd penetrates. They kick it back up. They're going to have to reset it up. Fiegel with it, top of the key. Sweat thought about a three. Instead gets a block from Fiegel. Hands off to Rule, back to Sweat, back to Rule. Husband comes out on the wing. They try to bounce pass into Fiegel. Ball is deflected on the ground. It's going to be a jump tie up. This time it will go to Sevier County at 3:03 to go here in the opening period. Sevier County with some subs coming in. Reagan Thomas is checking in. And I think there was another player. I'll see if I can get, 21 checked in for her. And that's Gemma Osborne. And also, number 11. No. As the ball goes to Burton underneath. Ball shot no good. Rebound by Taylor. Number 11, Taylor Rule. And then Fiegel. Ball was deflected into rear court. Fiegel is shoved. Thomas. And also Kate Morton checked in. Yeah, Kate Morton checked in for William Blount on that last timeout as well. 6-4, your score, 2:20 to go here in the opening period. Blount coming in as an underdog, hanging with the powerful Bearettes. And there's another steal. This time Sweat gets it again. She's going to penetrate all the way in, gives this to Morton. Morton, little 12-footer, no good. Ball's deflected, rebound, and on the floor picked up by Sevier County. In front court, Burden. Burden reverses it. And they give it blown way up by Osborne, rebounded by William Blount, and then a foul called in rear court on Sevier County. Reagan Thomas picks up the foul. That's her first. Team second. Also, Zoe Fultz is checking in for William Blount, her first action. And Etherton checks back in. So here comes Sevier County with a little 2-2-1 half-court press. They get it over the top to Fultz. Fultz gets it back to Rule. Morton with it. Back out to Taylor Rule. They get it to Fiegel at the top of the key. She turns, looks, needs help. Stead's going to penetrate. Good, strong dribble. Goes up, though, gets her shot blocked. Don't foul in that situation. 1:30 to go. Burden back in front court. Gives off to Thompson. Thompson penetrates in trouble. Shot goes up by number 5. Thomas, no good, but rebound by William Blount. Fiegel gets it to Etherton, who back over to Rule. So William Blount will set it up here as we approach the final minute of quarter number 1. Rule gets it over to Morton. Morton's going to put up a 3-ball from the corner. No good. Rebound by Sevier County. Burden in front court. Shot is short. I believe that was number 3, Thompson. Ball's deflected around. Touched last by Sevier County. Burden. So it goes out of bounds. Here comes Husband back for Fiegel. And William Blount will take it out side rear court, excuse me. And they trail by 2 here in the 47 seconds to go in the opening period. Blount gets it across, skips it over to Etherton. Etherton thought about a 3. Instead gives it to Morton. Morton to the high post. Husband over to Fultz. Fultz gets it back to Husband, who can't handle it. Turnover. Sevier County in front court. Burden with it. They skip it over here to number 1, who's now checked in as well. That's Brewer. Instead kicks it out for a 3-point shot from outside by Osborne, and it's knocked out of bounds. Touch last by the Bearettes. So 16.8. William Blount can hold for the last shot here. And if they do that, the worst they would be down is 2 points going into the second period, and they get the ball to start the second period as well. Actually, they turn it over, though, by Osborne. Osborne picks it up and races down, and Rule raked her across the line as she went up with 4.7. 2 shots coming for the Bearettes. Taylor's first foul, second team foul. As Osborne's first toss is up and good. 7-4 is your score. Second toss, no good. Rebound by Sevier County. Then ball's deflected. And quarter will come to an end So, one in the books here on William Blount at senior night. 7-4, Sevier County leads. Don't go anywhere. You're watching on the Gulf Nation Network and listening on AM 1400. Second quarter action right here from William Blount High School. The Marv on a Friday night in February. Kid's going to fire up a 3-ball and hit it. That three-pointer brought to you by Murphy Bobcat, 856 Dirt. Also be our player of the game tonight as William Blount has knotted it up early here in the second against the first place Sevier County Bearets. In front court is Sevier County. Penetrating in, picking her dribble up is Thompson. She gives it over to Brewer. Brewer skips it back out. Here comes the shot from the corner, but they give it back out again. Thompson with it back out top. She wants to penetrate. Nice cut off by William Blount. Good defense, William Blount, not letting them penetrate into the lane area. And there's a nice pass from Thomas to Hawkins. It's rejected by Husband. William Blount in front court pushes it up. Kidd to Morton. Morton thought about another three. Ball's deflected out of bounds by Brewer. It will stay with the Lady Governors on this end. 6:52 to go here in the first half. 7-all. Ball comes in a very low-scoring game here, but that's probably to William Blount's advantage. Kidd with it. She's penetrating. Dog out front, picks her dribble up. Is going to need some help. Finally gets it from Morton. Morton wants to drive instead. She's going to reverse, pick it up. She's going to need help. Gets it to Husband at the high post. And I think we've got a timeout by Lindsay Roddy. And we will take one too. Big fat timeouts brought to you by Blount Funeral and Cremation. 233-0655. 30-second break. Thank you. After the short timeout, William Blount throws it away on the inbounds, and Sevier County gets it down on the end, and then the stolen as Kidd deflects it. I think Husband got it. Rule with it back up to Kidd. Kidd's going to pull up, shoot a little 12-footer, rattles in and out. Rebound by Brewer for Sevier County. She's in trouble in rear court. Finally gets it to Thompson, who's going to race into front court. Kicks it in the corner. Extra pass here. Comes all the way back around to Thompson. So William Blount survived the fast break. They were able to get back. And Thompson just walked. They didn't pick up their foot. No cry. Husband with another rebound, this time on Valentine. And Rule with it. She wants to go to the rack. She does. Lays it up. No good. But right there is Morton to lay it up and lay it in. So Kate Morton on the offensive glass just lays it back in. It's 9-7. And then Rule almost comes up with a steal on this end, but instead she was unable to save it. It goes out of bounds. Here comes a couple of the starters back for Sevier County as they brought in Townsend back. Madison's back. Burden's back. Everybody out except, well, those three. And then, of course, they still have Valentine as well as Thompson on there still. Trying to post Burden up. Instead, they give it to Thompson out front. She hits a 3-ball. It's good. Her 5th point. And Sevier County retakes the lead 10-9. Extra pass in the corner to Sweat. Sweat with a 3-ball. Bingo was Cassie Sweat. She has 7 of William Blount's 12 here on her senior night. Ball goes to Thompson. Thompson thought about it. Instead gives it up to posting Burden, who's in. Rick it around to Thompson again. Thompson's going to pull up, actually kick it to Valentine for a 3-ball. Valentine's 3-ball's air ball. But right there's Burden. She's going to go back up and draw a foul. And she will get 2 shots coming. I think that's going to go against Izzy Kidd. Her first, team's first here in the second quarter. Second quarter. Being joined now back by Carter. Thank you, Carter.
Yeah, just want to go ahead now that I'm on air, apologize for the terrible camera work. That was indeed me. So we got the professional back there now.
And he gets his thoughts here. Burden hits down both free tosses. And we are knotted up. And then there's a bad pass stolen. Lay it up, lay it in for Burden. So another 2 there for Burden.
She's got 4 quick ones.
And there's William Blount almost with another turnover, but a bailout foul there, which will go against Thompson.
It's her first team foul of the half.
So Sevier County's changed the press up.
Yeah,
now
they have. They were going more of a
William Blount
half-court press, and William Blount breaks this one pretty easy.
3-on-2 numbers, gives it to Husband. Husband shot from the baseline about 7 feet, no good. Rebound battled, and it's going to be a jump ball. Sevier County possession.
See, I don't know if that's the right call, though, Stan, because Sevier County girl had her hand on the ball, and she was out of bounds. It should be William Blount basketball.
Yeah, I saw that. They were very close to being there, and as you said, as soon as if she's out of bounds, anytime she touches the basketball, it's dead. And there's a turnover.
Ball don't lie.
It's Valentine. Whoa!
He's going to say it got tipped.
Wow.
No, that's a bad call.
We're sitting right here at
Wasn't even
half
close.
line.
Nobody was close to touching the ball for Blount.
So Valentine just threw it out of bounds, but they thought it deflected, I guess. I'm like Carter. I don't think William Blount touched it. He's got to play through the break right there. William Blount doing a little pressure here. As Fiegel's back in the game.
Good pass.
Stolen by Morton. So Kate got in the passing lane. Now she's in trouble. Gives it over to Rule. Back to Kidd. Kidd's got a 3. She didn't take it. Instead, penetrates in, draws a foul. Jump ball on the baseline here. Blount will keep it this time.
Yeah, that's probably the right call. Looked like good defense. Tough luck because she had Sweat in the corner.
And the pass comes into Kidd. Wasn't intended for her. Shot no good, and then Fiegel crashes into the back of Burden.
It's going to be Fiegel's first. It'll be the team's second of the second quarter.
So nowhere close to shooting at 3:40 to go here in the second period as William Blount trails this high-powered Sevier County team by 2. There's a nice press break. Shot layup, no good, but foul is Townsend going up. So she'll get 2 shots.
Yeah, 2 quick ones for Maddie. That's tough luck.
She did save the layup there.
Yeah.
But Townsend knocks the first free toss down. Carter, I was looking on their roster. They're a really good team. They got 1 senior.
Yeah. So
and that's Thomas.
That's even scarier if you're William Blount because this team's just going to get better.
And the other teams in this district. Second toss, no good, but was there to Valentine was to save it and gets it out. Valentine, this is her night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. So Burden penetrates in, kicks it back out, or actually keeps her dribble. Then she does the handoff to Thompson. They hand it over to Townsend. Townsend gives to Burden. Burden fakes the pass. Shoot, no good, too strong. Morton's in trouble. Tied up on the backside, and we will stay. Or actually, we'll go to William Blount this time, I believe, on the alternate possession.
No, it's going to stay this side of the floor because of the jump ball over here.
Okay, you're right.
Yep.
You're right. I forgot about that one. So a pass comes into Thompson. Thompson, 3-ball in the air, rattles, drops through the netting. So 18-12. As Blount cannot handle right now, is giving them problems, is the pressure. Rule finally gets it over to Kidd. Back out to Rule. The thing is, Carter, once you break the press, you need to be aggressive.
Yeah, you have to.
As Sweat goes up, gets her shot blocked, it'll stay on the William Blount end.
Yeah, and this Lady Ghost team, Stan, their offense seems to run the best when they're going tempo.
Right.
So when slowing it down, that's not what they're built to do.
A couple of them, I think they felt like they were nervous and wanted to wait till everybody got down there, but they had numbers. They had 3-on-2 once they break the press. So maybe Coach Roddy will pick that up at halftime and talk about that. Be aggressive. There's a deflection and a steal by Sevier County in front court. Thompson, and she loses it out of bounds, but I think it touched last by William Blount. So as we approach the 2:21 mark, or at the 2:21 mark, a 6-point game by 6-point lead, by the Lady Bears, or the Bearettes, they're called. One of the few teams that still use that nickname. Most of the teams go by Lady, like Lady Governors, Lady Rebels. Sevier County still goes by the Bearettes. In front court, running their weave out front. Burden's going to penetrate. Looks for the opening. Nice.
Wow, got it in.
Goes through and is able to lay it off the glass, draw contact, no foul. But with the contact, she's still getting it through the webbing.
She's got 6 points this quarter.
Nice skip pass to Morton. Morton thought about going one-on-one with Burton.
Needs help. They're going to have another jump here. No.
Gives it to Rule. Rule back over to Morton. So here in the second period, Sevier County's really picked up the intensity on defense. Like right there's another steal, this time by Madison. Well, actually, it's a tie-up as Husband got on the floor and hustled there and prevented a steal, as the tie-up will go to William Blount with a buck 33 to go here in the opening half. Of course, coming up at halftime, we'll have stats with Stan. Very little scoring here. And there's another pass that's deflected. Valentine. Valentine's going to go the other way. Valentine lays it up hard off the glass. No good. And then some contact. I believe we're going to get a William Blount foul on Husband.
It's only Husband's first. It's been a relatively clean.
Yeah, there wasn't many fouls. I think only a couple of each team in the first quarter. Nowhere as close to this quarter either as kicking back in for Sevier County is Thomas, the lone senior on the team. They give it into posting. Madison, she walked with her traveled, but no call. Instead gets it out front to Townsend. Townsend gets the cutting Burden. Burden's shot no good left of the goal. Rebound by Rule. Gets it to Kidd. Now Blount can get numbers here. She would hustle it, but they don't, so they'll set it up. And then there's a blocking foul. An offensive foul on Izzy Kidd as Burden.
They're going to call Yarnell.
Oh, Yarnell. Okay, that makes more sense.
Screen.
That makes more sense than the blocking or the charging foul. On Kidd. So Sarah picks up her first non-shooting, regardless. Team's third, I believe. No, it's actually team's fifth. But that's non-shooting there, and a nice little
play.
Elbow cut, lay it in by Thomas. And so Sevier County now has went out to a 10-point lead. William Blount led this game 12-10. So Sevier County is on a 12-0 run right now as we go under 35 seconds to go. Rule loses it. Burden picks it up, drives, lay it in. 14-0 run for the Bearettes.
Yeah, this defense, Lady Govs, has not found anything to really break it since they've changed into it. Been a lot more aggressive here the back half of the
Fultz gets a 3 off from the corner. Shot no good. Rebound by Sevier County. 15 seconds to go. They get it up to Thompson. Thompson wants to penetrate. 6 seconds. Gives it to Burden. Burden sidesteps. Shoots a 3-ball. No good. Long. Rebound by Morton. And the first half comes to a close for the Lady Governors and the Bearettes of Sevier County. 1 half in the books here at William Blount. The score, Sevier County 24, William Blount 12. We'll take a short break. We'll be back on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions. Welcome into the Heartland Roofing halftime show. Of course, brought by you Heartland Roofing. Give Nate a call for free estimates, free inspections. You see the number there on the screen. We'll roll right into Stats with Stan. Of course, that's brought to you by Red Tech. And we'll have Carter do the first half scoring.
Thank you, Sam. We're going to go ahead and start with the Lady Governors. They've got 12 points to end the first half. Their leading scorer so far, Cassie Sweat with 7, Izzy Kidd with 3, and Kate Morton with 2. Only 3 girls in the score sheet for the Lady Govs in the first half. Sevier County doubled them up, 24 points in the first half. They've got 2 girls with 8, those being Kalia Burden and Aubrey Thompson. 1 girl with 3, that being Maggie Townsend. A couple with 2, Reagan Thomas and Hannah Madison. And 1 girl rounding out the score sheet with 1 point, that being Jenna Osborne. So 24-12 to end the first half. Lady Govs really hounded on defense there in the second quarter. They're going to have to pick it up on the second half if they want to cut into this lead.
Absolutely. Let's take another 1-minute break while the dance team performs here, and we'll be back on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions. All right, we are back here at Gov Nation Network, and we have been joined by the Murphy Bobcat player of the game from last Friday night, Lucas Myers. Lucas, congratulations on being the Murphy Bobcat player of the game. And I'm not sure he's going to watch the minute to win it. We got Bella Jones out here at the minute to win it. Go ahead and hold it up now. And Bella has
shot.
We'll get you live here. As Bella's going to have to get a half course shot.
Oh.
No good. Of course, Bella, a Friendsville Falcon, very good athlete, plays softball for William Blount.
Still play golf?
Does play golf for William Blount, yeah. She'll be a junior. She's a sophomore. Oh, that was in and out.
Yeah,
Still got 20 seconds left. We'll bring it just right here, and then we'll go back to our interview. Bella knocked all 3 parts, had a couple of close ones.
Probably 2 more.
That one in front of the rim.
Last chance. Oh, nobody's going to get her the ball. Coach Beatty getting it hard. 2 seconds. Good if it goes. Oh!
She had 2 like that. So congratulations to Bella Jones. So now we're back here with Lucas Myers. Sorry about that, Lucas. We got interrupted. But, that's our halftime or our player of the game, Murphy Bobcat.
Yeah, Lucas receives a skate party pack of 4 skate rentals, a pitcher of cola, and a pizza from the party zone and his Murphy Bobcat. Talk us through that game last Friday night, Lucas, as you had the Rebels kind of on the ropes in the first half. Talk about that game and the rivalry. Hold on. You got to turn you
There you go.
Yeah, just being able to come out.
Just a little bit.
Debo hit the first 2 threes, 2 shots that he took, and then me being able to hit a few shots, and just the rest of the team coming out hot. Had a great student section. I think we played 3 very well quarters with them. Just ran out of gas there at the end.
Yeah, you did play really well. Played about as well as you could. I mean, and that's kind of been a little bit tough to look up and be down 1. But you led almost probably 95% of the first half you guys led. And so that has to give you some confidence going into these last few games. And, of course, more importantly, tournament play coming up next week.
Yeah, you'll have the Rebels again next week as you guys are locked into the 4 seed. So you'll see the Maryville Rebels again next week sometime. We'll get that scheduled
later in the week.
Yeah. Lucas, talk about your 4 years here. You've been in the program 4 years under Coach Wendell. Talk about your 4 years, and it's finally concludes tonight with a senior night.
It's been a blast coming in. Freshman year, sophomore year, had really good teams. Freshman year not playing, but sophomore year being able to sit on the bench, kind of watch, get a feel for the game. And last year, not the year we won it, but then just this year, being able to keep our
Back on
record
the
around
winning track.
500,
Yeah.
keep our record around 500 and just compete.
Yes, sir. All right, that's our Murphy Bobcat player of the game from last Friday night. We'll wish Lucas the best as he concludes his career tonight at Marvin L. Boring Gymnasium. As it's senior night, Lady Govs trail 24-12. We'll take another 1-minute break.
Back at William Blount High School, not the halftime show, but the third quarter show. And Sevier County will get the basketball to start the third quarter. And Blount will knock it out of bounds. It'll stay on this end. So William Blount led 12-10 early in the second. And then Sevier County went on a 14-0 run, and that's where we're at right now. They've doubled up the Lady Governors.
Yeah, really hounding on defense the back half of that second quarter. Lady Govs are going to have to figure out a way to break it and break this press and get something going fast-paced on offense. That's where their bread and butter is.
Yeah, absolutely. So Sevier County with the ball, driving, nice pass as Thompson gets it to Townsend, who lays it in.
And you just can't leave the baseline open for a drive that opens it up on the inside like that.
Worse for William Blount. It's now 16-0 the run, going all the way back into the early part of the second period. Blount on offense. His kid is being hounded by Townsend. The kid gets it, a lot of her trap, and then there's actually a foul called right there. It's going to go against Thompson.
A lot of T's on this.
There are.
Yeah.
You've got Thompson, Thomas, Townsend, Turner.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah. Not Richard Turner. As the ball goes out of bounds.
No relation.
And William Blount turns it over. And Burden will pick it up for Sevier County. And in walking it in the front court is Thompson. Trying to hit the back, cutting Burden. Nice pass back to the free throw line. Madison drains it from the free throw line. So we are now on an 18-0 run for the Bearettes. Carter, much like the Mississippi State Bulldogs 18-0 run on the Vols the other night. The only problem is the Vols had a 23-point lead. The Lady Governors didn't.
Yeah, that's very true. Lady Govs is really not being able to do anything on offense right now.
So they find themselves down 16. They only had a 2-point lead when this run started. 6:21 to go in the third. And it's not necessarily bad offense by William Blount. It's just really, really solid defense.
Yeah. No, passing lanes are very, very small.
And I will say this, William Blount, at the first time these two played up in Sevierville, William Blount only scored 18 that night.
Yeah.
I think it was 54-18 was the final. Sweat with a shot, nice look. It's no good, though, off the back of the rim. And it's one and done every time for William Blount, too. Valentine in front court gets it to Townsend, who gives it to Burden, back to Valentine.
Valentine wearing 0-0. You don't see that a whole lot
No,
anymore.
you don't. Townsend with it. They're not guarding her. She just backs off. They just back off of her. They must not think she's a shooter. She gives it to Burden. She's not actually taking the shot. Burden penetrates in. Now gives it to Townsend, who drains it from deep sideline. So I guess that was the wrong spot when I said she's not a shooter. She moved to the side, drains it. Etherton shots over the backboard, but
Look
picked
what I
up
found.
by Husband. She breaks the 21-point lead, or 21-0 score. But here comes Townsend back. Shot no good. Rebound by Rule.
Great rebound by Rule. Sky for the board.
So on that offensive rebound by Husband, she was able to break that 21-0 run by the Bearettes. Kidd with it. Always packed the volleyball line. Wants to penetrate. She'll draw a foul, though, this time by Valentine. So pretty strong ball handling there by Izzy. That's what drew the contact and the foul on Valentine.
Fiegel checks in here for Etherton. A lot of senior minutes here tonight, Stan.
Yeah, it has. As Sweat gets it, she penetrates in, kicks it to Kidd, who can't get a shot off, but it goes right to Sweat. It was deflected. Actually did get her shot off, but it was deflected. But Sweat was there to grab it. So William Blount will retain position with it. As Kidd turns it over, she just fell out of bounds. She thought she got fouled. I don't know if she did. She may have been a little contact, but she lost her balance, fell out of bounds. Turnover. So Sevier County Thompson will walk it up. Gives to Valentine. Ball's deflected, but Burden's able to lay it down, and she hits the back cutting Townsend. Lay it up, lay it in. Maggie Townsend makes it 33-14. Blount throws over everybody, and Kidd misses the short one, but she gets her own rebound.
That's a
And then
foul.
Husband is fouled this time on Valentine, I think.
That's her second.
And team's third. As we're right at the halfway point here of quarter number 3. William Blount tries to get into Fiegel. It's stolen by Burden. Burden gets to Valentine's. Nice extra pass. Ends up with Burden, and she gets hammered from behind. So 2 shots coming for Kayla Burden.
Foul is on Kidd. It's her second. Only the first team foul. It's going to send Burden to the line for 2. She cans the first.
34-14 your score. 3:56 to go. As I said earlier, these two teams are going to be matched up with each other as well in the first round of the district tournament, which will be held at Sevier County. Not sure what night that starts. We originally thought it was starting Tuesday, but it's not starting Tuesday. It will be probably next Thursday or Friday, the opening night. There's a steal by Sevier County and then a walk, not called, but Townsend somehow ends up with it, misses the layup, and then touched out of bounds Madison off of Taylor Rule. It will stay with the Smoky Bears of Sevier County. Of course, William Blount, girls and boys, are guaranteed region play as well, as they are now in a nice cut right there by Madison, and she draws a foul from Fiegel. I think that may be her 4th.
It's her third.
Third, okay.
Second team foul.
So 3:26 to go. Both teams will be in action in the region following the district tournament. First toss up and good as Ellie Patton checks in for her first action, along with Zoe Fultz, who played some in the first half.
Good. 2 for 2 from the line.
Of course, between games, we will have their senior night activities honoring, I think there are 6 girls and 5 boys that we're recognizing tonight for the basketball team. And there is a
Timeout
by Lindsey Roddy. We'll take one with them right here. William Blount is behind. Your timeout brought to you by ETI, your independent insurance provider, 977-6853. You don't go anywhere. Back at William Blount High School after the ETI timeout. Husband with a long three from the corner, Drano.
And I'll tell you, that's something we haven't really seen from Husband a lot this year.
No, we have in the past, but not this year. That three-pointer was brought to you by Blount Partnership, where education and business meet. Here comes Sevier County. Pull up shot from the elbow by Thomas. Good. So 39-17 your score. All Bearettes.
Oh.
And there is a foul as Fultz is hammered or getting fouled, and she physical draws it. Townsend picked it up for the Sevier County, and I think that's the 4th team foul. So Blount will be in the bonus here on out. Checking back in for Sevier County is Osborne. Rule gets it on the inbounds and then throws it away, trying to get it to Fiegel. Stolen by Madison. In front court is Sevier County. Burden's going to step back from the three-point top of the key. Bada. So Sevier County, after that sluggish first quarter, has really poured on the gas here in the next two. 42-17 as we're under 2 minutes to go. Kidd, 3-ball in the air, no good. Somebody goes flying, and then a jump ball between a couple of people. Madison and probably Husband. William Blount will retain the possession on the alternate possession with a $1:48 to go on this senior night. Ball's deflected, tipped, knocked in the hands of Thomas. She gives it over to Burden, who gets it in front court. Burden going to penetrate, gives it back to Thomas. Driving into the lane was Osborne. Here comes Burden with another 3-ball. Good. And that, my friends, is an adios. The lawn butler, adios for the Smoky Bears.
Yeah, just too much. There's going to be a
turnover. As William Blount threw it in the back court.
Entirely too much are the Lady Bearettes, right?
They're actually just the Bearettes, not the Lady. Yeah,
the Bearettes for
Sevier County.
For Sevier County is that hounding defense that really ramped up midway through the second quarter has made this William Blount offense stagnant.
17-45 is your score. So Sevier County will end up undefeated in the district, sweeps over all 3 opponents, 6-0 in the district. Rule in front court for William Blount. Here comes a 3-ball for Kidd. Good. That 3-pointer by Izzy Kidd is brought to you by Blount Partnership, where education and business meet. So Blount gets to 20. That's 2 more than they scored the first time they played this team. as Osborne gets it to Madison, kicking it around the horn with under 20 seconds to go. Osborne to Burden. Burden's going to penetrate down. Kicks it to Thomas.
Oh, that's a
shot no good, and then
foul on
Etherton runs into her. I thought it was after the shot,
It was.
but they're going to give her 3 shots in the act of shooting. Did you think she already came down with that?
She had landed. Yeah, that's.
I thought they would just give him the ball. Thompson's first toss is up and good. Could get the Blount partnership 3 ball the old-fashioned way, as number 2 is knocked down by Thomas.
Good 3 for 3 from the line.
So that's the Blount partnership 3 ball brought to you by Blount Partnership, where education and business meet. And third quarter comes to a close. Does that count? Shot would not count anyway. Did not count. William Blount finds herself down 48-20. We'll be back for fourth quarter action right after this. Back at William Blount High School, we're set for fourth quarter action. I noticed on the board at halftime, between quarters, Carter, happy birthday to Blouse, Sam Blouse, which is one of the SROs here at William Blount High School.
Nice gesture there by the William Blount administration.
Sevier County gets it, and then they do get into the front court, and they walk, turnover, so the alternate possession went to Sevier County. The turnover makes it William Blount's basketball. 12 seconds into fourth quarter action. Of course, don't go anywhere. Between games, we're going to have senior night activities. We'll honor all 6 boys and all 5 girls. No, excuse me, I said that backwards. There's a 3 ball.
Cassie.
From Sweat.
That's her spot. She's got 10.
And that fourth quarter 3 ball was Twin City Nissan. 844-945-3503. Give them a call.
So it looks like the baseball team has made their way into the student section. Had an inter squad today. Going to have to ask Lucas how that went once we get off air here.
And there's that. Husband with another block down low. This time it was on Hawkins, who has entered the game. Hawkins, a freshman, one of 4 on this team. And Brewer catches it, which is another freshman. Backdoor to Hawkins. Hawkins turned around, shot no good, but pushed from behind by Izzy Kidd.
That's going to be her third. It'll be the first team foul.
2 shots coming here for Maddie Hawkins.
First one, good. Soft rims, gets the roll.
So the freshman knocks it down. Sevier County has 4 freshmen, 4 sophomores, 3 juniors, and a senior.
No need to reload when you're that young.
So district teams, look out the next couple of years. 50-23 your score. Rule with it in front court. Shot is no good, but she draws a foul. This time they're going to give her 2 shots.
Thomas is second. Rule will go to the line for 2 free tosses. Scoreless so far in this game. That's
unusual.
Very unusual, and she can't break the seal there.
Yeah, to go this far, 25 minutes and 13 seconds into the game, and Rule hadn't scored.
Good. Gets the soft roll on that one. Yeah, usually she's very good at creating space on the inside and getting layups. Just been unable to do that. This defense has been ridiculous.
Yeah, I was going to say,
County.
I think it's due to the defense, though. It's not necessarily a bad game that she's having.
No, they've really keyed in on her and made her give the ball up.
Shot no good by Sevier County. Rebound by William Blount. I didn't get that number. That was number 3 Thompson that missed that shot. Then she deflects it out of bounds. Touch last by her. William Blount will keep it in front court as Devine checks in for Taylor Rule. Senior gets a little nice round of applause here. We'll see if that's her last minutes on this court. And Devine in trouble. Still gets it to Sweat. Sweat gets it out to Etherton. Etherton hands it off back to Devine. And she throws it away. Stolen, and then a pass up to Thompson. Lay it up, lay it in.
Gives her 10 points on the night.
So, too easy. Osborne intercepted it around the midline and hit the racing Thompson for the layup. Etherton penetrates down, hands it to Sweat. Sweat's going to step back for the 3 ball.
Blocked, maybe partially.
And it lands right in the hands of Thompson. Sevier County gets up a 3 ball. I think that one was number 5, Thomas. And it's good.
Gives her 10 points. So a lot of girls in double figures here for Sevier County.
And at this point, this kid draws down.
Swing that outside the net.
And got too far under. Hit the bottom of the backboard. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Husband. As we go the other way here to Etherton. Back over to Cassie Sweat, one of the seniors. Devine gets it. She can't get her shot off. Actually, the ball's deflected. Picked up by Sevier County. They hit the run out. Maddie Hawkins. Lay it up, lay it in. For Maddie Hawkins. 57-24 with 4:45 to go here. Also have, of course, the stats with Stan brought to you by Red Tech during the Heartland Roofing pregame show for the boys contest. We'll preview that with what time we have left, along with senior night activities as well. Here comes an open look from Thomas. No good. And that kid knocks it out of bounds.
She does. Going to have a substitution here. We're going to get an all-senior lineup here for the last 4 minutes, it seems.
Yeah, Devine's going out. Rule is back in. So we'll see how long Lindsay lets them play. Hopefully she'll be able to take them out one by one and let them get their recognition, as they're going to go down tonight. They did win 11 basketball games this senior year. That was an improvement over last year. Burden into the lane. Hits the back cutting Madison. Lay it up, lay it in.
Girls are getting a little chippy on the interior, guys.
So 35-point lead. We're in mercy rule officially. Rule in trouble. Looked like she may have walked. No call there. Etherton gets it. She gives it over to Sweat. Sweat's going to penetrate. Gives it to Husband. Husband from step back 3. No good. Rebound Hawkins. Sevier County wants a timeout. They're going to get one as well. We'll take one with them. This timeout, of course, brought to you by Roll Arena. Party Zone timeout for some skates. 724-1652. Back at William Blount High School. As Sevier County leads 59-24. Shot no good. Rebounded by Sevier County Valentine. She kicks it out to Hawkins, the freshman. No good. Rebound by Madison. She goes up, gets fouled. Shots deflected out of bounds. No good. Or stay down here. And there come the seniors out. They get their hand of applause.
Yeah, I'd say Maddie will come out here soon after getting a couple minutes here. That'd be all seniors taking off the floor over here at the Mar for the final time.
2:35 to go. Patton in. Heron in for her first action. Fultz, Yarnell, Fiegel. So you got 1, 2, 3 sophomores, a junior and a senior out there. And so Sevier County is just going to run the flex offense. They get it to Madison, lay it up, lay it in. So 61-24, your score. Fultz brings it up to Patton. In front court, Patton dribbling to Yarnell. And then there is a something. What? Kyle stopped it. Oh, I think to get subs in. Kate Morton's going to get in to get Maddie Fiegel, the other senior, in. Of course, Sevier County's going to take some time to get some players in as well. So William Blount now has what I would call the future on the court, Carter.
Yeah, absolutely.
4 sophomores. Here comes Addison Heron. I thought she was going to get a 3-point shot. Instead, gets it Yarnell to Fultz. Fultz will lay it up and in.
There we go.
So Fultz, a sophomore, assists to junior Yarnell, 61-26. So yeah, William Blount with. Well, then also you got Kate Morton is just a sophomore. She's not out there right now. So, but this is going to be pretty much the bulk of this team next year, barring some transfers or any freshmen coming in. Hawkins blows a wide open layup on the flex cut. Ball's on the floor. Fultz gets hit from behind, but Yarnell dives, and it's Sevier County trying to tie her up, and finally does. Alternate possession will stay with William Blount at 1:05 left in the quarter. We'll take a quick break after this game. Yarnell gets it to Fultz on the baseline. She's in trouble, and she is going to get a jump. And that's going to be Sevier County ball with 47.8. We'll get a quick timeout and get everything set here, and then either go to status with Stan or go right into our halftime activities, or senior night activities. Hawkins this time does hit the layup. So they kept getting the freshman the ball. Finally, she gets it to go in. 63-26 is your score. 20 seconds to go. Patton over to Fultz. Fultz going to penetrate. Scoop shot low, rolls around, out. And a tough luck for her to hit off her out of bounds. So 10 seconds to go. Sevier County will dribble it out. Final score, Sevier County 63, William Blount 26. We'll take a short break and be back right here on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions. We're back for the halftime Heartland Roofing pregame show or halftime show, and then we're getting ready to go to senior night activities. But before that, we're going to squeeze in our Red Tech Stats with Stan, brought to you tonight by Carter. Carter, you have the girls scoring here.
Thank you, Stan. Lady Govs fall short tonight. Their leading scorers in the game, I should say. Cassie Sweat with 10. One girl with 6, that being Izzy Kidd. One with 5, Caitlin Husband. A couple with 2, those being Kate Morton and Zoe Foltz. And then one girl with 1 point, that being Taylor Rule.
All right. That's
Sevier County.
Yeah, go ahead with Sevier Counties as well. Pretty balanced.
Yeah, a lot of points. They have 5 girls that scored double digits. Their leading scorer is going to be Kalia, what is that, Burden.
Yeah.
4 girls with 10, those being Aubrey Thompson, Reagan Thomas, Maggie Townsend, and Hannah Madison. 1 girl with 6, that being Maddie Hawkins, and rounding out the score sheet 1 from Jenna Osborne. So, Lady Govs fall short on senior night. Tough luck, but they've got to bounce back because they've got the district tournament against that same exact team here next week.
Yeah, that's true, Carter. And really, nothing else really matters. What you've done at this point
No.
is because now, well, I mean, in this district, with a 4-team district, you will go on. Doesn't matter. You could go 0-2 in the district tournament.
Yeah.
And you're guaranteed that 3rd game. So,
No, that opportunity for a region berth, no matter what, really opens up anything as you could play who knows who and compete. So,
exactly. So, little delay here. We got the halftime show, in between games show, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, it's brought to you by Heartland Roofing. Give Nate a call. Okay. So here come the boys out. And I guess they're doing cheerleaders.
ROTC, dance team,
So we got a lot
girls
going here.
basketball, wrestling, I would assume. A lot of kids graduating from William Blount this
They
year.
still have
the
like
athletic.
club swimming that they combine with. I don't know. Yeah, they're going to do it by teams, it looks like. Maybe, I think. Hopefully that's the way they do it. That way we're. Of course, Jackson Dabrowski's first one out.
Maryville College football commit. Going to play quarterback over there.
Lucas Myers. So Lucas, our last week's Murphy Bobcat player of the game. Morgan Pfeiffer is number 3 to come out.
Yeah, unfortunately, hasn't been able to play a whole lot this year. I think had some injuries that he's been battling through. Looks like he's dressing out tonight, though.
Of course, Luke Robertson,
The transfer.
a late addition to William Blount. Didn't play that long here, but still very much valuable addition. Introducing the cheerleaders, Ariel Kersey, I think, was the first one. Caroline Pride is the second cheerleader. Olivia Webb. I think she is the 3rd of 3 sisters that went through here. Great family. Here comes the dance team. Sienna Brown. Alana Lowry is the next dance team member. Carly Price is the next one, and the final, the 3rd. Well, maybe actually, yeah, I think that is the 3rd one there. Yeah, the 3 dance teams. The color guard, which is just as important, Robbie or Carter, because they do the colors before the game. First one's Victoria Carrington. Then we have another ROTC. Caitlin Weinbaum. Now we'll get to the girls' basketball team. And there's 5 of those. No, there's 6 of those, excuse me. There's Natalie Ethelton. Because that's a Friendsville girl, so really good family. I've been involved or close to them for a long time. Maddie Fiegel, she's the other transfer. Of course, she's been here all year, but she transferred this year. So she wasn't here the whole 4 years, but still ended up. Caitlin Husband. Of course, Caitlin's played 4 years here.
Yep.
Very good volleyball player as well. Izzy Kidd, also a 4-year player. Taylor Rule.
Another 4-year player here.
Of course, all these 4-year players started their careers with Coach Callenberg for 2 years. Cassie Sweat is the last one of the girls. These 4-year players, she's a 4-year player too. Started 2 years with Coach Callenberg, and of course 2 years under Lindsay Roddy as well. And I don't know who, Garner was cameraman for the basketball team, so congratulations to her too, because not on the scenes but behind the scenes, she did a great job there as well. So with that, we'll go to another short break and we'll come back with pregame show right here on Gov Nation Network and AM 1470.
Welcome back, Gov fans, here to Marvin L. Borey Gymnasium, Robbie Lodge, Carter Bell, Stan Painter. As it's senior night here, 2026, as the Govs welcome in the Smoky Bears. Coach Ken Wright, one of the best coaches in East Tennessee, brings his Smoky Bears to Blount County. Carter, really good team that you're about to see here, a really fundamental team of the Smoky Bears.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, I think the Govs played them pretty close up there, so...
Yeah, came a slow start, brought it back, and then I think Sevier County pulled away. I had to get that score later as I pull up the scores. So, yeah, Ken Wright's been doing it a long time, and one of the more well-respected coaches in East Tennessee. He's got not the best team that he's had in a couple years, as he's taken a couple region teams deep into the region, and he even took a team to state in 23, I believe. He took a team down to the state tournament after beating Carnes, who won the region. Team that William Blunt thought they were going to match up with. So, Coach Wright, definitely one of the better coaches around.
Well, and something that you mentioned, Robbie, fundamentals. Fundamentals are going to get you a long way in basketball. So, if they're fundamentally sound, they're going to be pretty rock solid.
And you look at this team tonight, they're one of their better players is transferred out and is